If you check out your course page for this class, you'll note that I titled this unit Real or Not Real. While this is a popular quote from the Hunger Games, I felt that it was an appropriate title for this set of 3 art styles, and here's why. We started off this unit with Art Deco, and while it was an extremely tangible, interactive art form, especially the architecture and fashion, it was still very futuristic and luxurious, almost out of reach for the common man. The second art style in this unit, Surrealism, is, by definition, unreal, so not real. Having just finished lessons involving bizarre dreamlike imagery from some strange mustache guy's subconscious, you'll find that it contrasts sharply with our third art style of the unit, Regionalism. Regionalism was very real. It focused on images of Depression-era America, not glitz and glamour, no dreamy escapes. We're talking about artists who actually rejected city life and recent advancements in technology and focused instead on rural life. The essence of regionalism has been summed up pretty well in a quote by Maynard Walker: "Real American art, which really springs from American soil and seeks to interpret American life." Also called American Scene, an appropriate descriptor, regionalism came into being due to a few factors: the stock market crash of 1929, the Great Depression, and the rise of fascism in Europe. America began to separate itself from Europe, both in politics and the arts. Instead, they focused on rural and small-town USA, the result of which ranged anywhere from gritty, honest depictions of the Great Depression to a glorified view of the American dream and the bounty of farmland. Edward Hopper, for example, traveled to Europe but was unimpressed. He also found cities to be very lonely despite their large population. His painting Nighthawks shows a nearly empty diner at night in Chicago. An art critic said his work contained a light that illuminates but never warms. Grant Wood's depictions of rural Iowa and Andrew Wyeth's paintings of country living are an honest portrait of hardworking Middle America during the Great Depression. Vying for title as America's favorite regionalist painter, however, is Norman Rockwell. His paintings, originally designed as covers for the Saturday Evening Post, inspire nostalgic recollections of the past, of family, friendship, youth, love, and freedom. His paintings freeze history just like photographs. They are paintings our grandparents could look at and say, "Yep, that's pretty much how it was back in my day." Most regionalist artworks are genre paintings, scenes of everyday life, almost candid like someone snapped a picture, not overly posed or idealized. People could relate to them, hence their immense popularity during their time. This kind of familiarity and relatable subject matter is as stark a contrast to what came before it as to what comes after it, which is the next art style we will discuss. So join me next time when I introduce you to the beginnings of contemporary art, abstract expressionism.